Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. I know I promised this video last week, but we're going to plant some garlic and it is not too late. If your ground is not frozen, then you can still plant garlic. We are in zone 6B in Pennsylvania and we plant our garlic as soon as we take out the sweet potatoes. We plant them where the sweet potatoes come out. We broad fork that area just to make sure that everything's kind of loose. I broad fork, and a broad fork is this contraption with big sharp pointy tines. Brooke made this one. It is welded together. It's a beast of a broad fork. There are smaller ones that are easier to handle. I consider this my workout when we have to go to the garden. I broad fork and Brooke will just kind of move away weeds and even things out, and we work together as a team. So get your area nice and soft. Make sure that the soil is loose and leveled out. And then you're going to want to go through, we like to use that broad fork. We go back through and just make all of our holes with the broad fork. That's just easy for us to do. And then we plant the garlic pointy tip up, and then the root side, that fatter side, down into the soil, about 1 to 2 inches down in the soil, and about I would say like maybe 2 inches apart to 4 inches apart. So let's back up a little bit. So we take a whole bulb of garlic, and we save our garlic from year to year, or you can find a local farmer or gather it from a seed store. If you don't already have it, maybe consider this for next year because it may be harder to source already in November. So go ahead and take that garlic seed apart, and you just want a clove. That's it. A clove is going to make a whole bulb for next year. So plant that in the soil and then cover it up and make sure you mulch it really well. We use rabbit manure because it's already dried. It's an amazing fertilizer. But if you have like dried chicken manure or dried cow manure, that will work too. Just add a little bit of that to the soil just to help with nutrients. And so we put that on, spread it around, and then we add some wood chips. Any kind of compost will work. We just use manure and wood chips to tuck it in really well for the winter time. Make that all even, and then from there we definitely have to have some chicken protection, because those chickens, they're like Houdinis. They know how to get out. Even though we clip their wings and try to keep them in their pen, they get out and they go right for the garden, and they will scrape up, scratch up, and dig up our garlic, and that just annoys me. So we put some protection on. We just use these panels that a friend gave us. They were actually, I forget where we got them from, like a hunting preserve or something that, you know, they didn't need anymore. And it's just some wire mesh. So all you have to do is just add some wire mesh if you have some pesky chickens. Otherwise, just let it go. So the garlic comes out, and the rest of the garden needs to be put to bed. There's just a few little tasks that need to be taken care of yet. And one of those is to pick all the peppers. We have already gotten our first frost. I think we're up to maybe our 5th frost. But I was waiting to the last minute to pick all these beautiful peppers because they weren't all red. So we have a combination of red and green peppers. I dehydrated some of these and cooked with a bunch of them, and then sadly the rest went to the pigs because I could not for the life of me find the time to take care of them. And I have so many canned peppers on my shelf already from last year and the year before. It's something we don't use a ton of, but we love peppers for fresh eating, and I can't help myself when it comes to gardening. I just love planting a lot of food to put up and to give away. And then tomatoes. Oh, tomatoes. All that tomato twine needs to come down and be put away. And I feel like it's just, yeah, just a mess and chaos. But I'm always getting tangled in it and tripping over it. But it gets done, and the garden is now put to bed. well, at least the top garden. And it's just this dance, this rhythm that we do every year. And as much as it makes me sad, it also makes me joyful inside for that hope of next year's garden, that we know that we're going to be planting already at the end of January, beginning of February, getting those little seeds all tucked in to their soil under grow lights in our house. And it happens so fast, the beginning to the end to the beginning again. So blessings as you plant your garlic, tuck it all in, and put your garden to rest if you haven't already. All right, until next time, thank you for being here, friends.